Welcome to our 2012 Christmas Hall in Christmas Garden in Perry Hall, Maryland.
Hi, may I help you?
Yes, I'll have the lunch.
Okay, one to luck. Thank you. Please go forward.
This is our local car wash.
We're all done. It's coming in.
Now for the rest of the garden. There's Shelley's Diner. Then you have the new car dealership. And this is the downtown district. We even have a synagogue. And we have our shopping district. And as you can see, they are walking on the sidewalks. And the singers are down at the end. In this garden we have a used car lot and a gas station. This year we now have a parade. We have several floats. And we have Santa greeting the kids. And of course, there's photographers around. We have our local grocery store for the neighborhood. We also have our local drugstore. And I will point out, there is our rendition of Raven Stadium. And you can see the tailgaters in the parking lot. And behind is the old rendition of the 33rd Street Memorial Stadium Orioles. And we have the local Amtrak running. And we have a casino in town this year. we have our local fire department next door, and in front is a 1925 Baltimore fire engine. And they're getting ready for a fire. Then we have a local bank. And of course, we have the Bagel Bakery. We have our local post office. Various shops. And we have more row houses. Now we even have a frame shop, and you can see, I'll zoom in, you can see the actual pictures that were taken and their frames around the pictures. See if I can get in a little closer. And there is a salesman showing a customer a picture with one of their frames. And we have our rendition of Chinatown. Although Baltimore does not have one, we incorporated one in there anyway. There's our train station. Well, first of all, there's Lowe's. We have our train station behind the Applebee's. As you can see, there's Applebee's. And the Baltimore Bromo Seltzer Tower. This is our rendition of a city anywhere in the USA. And this is our main thoroughfare. You can see part of the parade. And we have the dog show. And there are the brownstones lining the street. This is only a small section of our town. And as we move back a bit, you will see our version of Ski Liberty. The gondolas, learning how to ski in the middle of the screen. Snow angels. Hot cocoa with donuts, and also a little further down, eggnog. And my favorite is the skier who fell. And the dog's trying to help. As we move further, we're approaching the steakhouse. And as you can see, there is a dog running outside. And you can see he is being chased by a man where the dog stole a steak. We have a seesaw going. We'll have a kiddie ride in the background. We even have our Waffle House. And you can see the patrons sitting down to dine. A little girl swinging. The only way to come up to this part of the woods would be from the local subway entrance. Now we're coming up on a farm. And of course, a waterfall. Jonathan Bear, he is a wood carver. You can see him carving bears on the front of his property. And our local train. And we are looking at our version of Deep Creek. Now we're coming up to the outskirts of what would be our version of Ocean City. You have the local history museum, natural history museum, the aquarium, and the zoo. Reptile house, penguins, pandas, bears, lions, tigers, elephants. And we have our local dog park. And over here would be Grandma's house. Here would be Essex Manor, where you have the ballroom dancing. The little girl riding a little rocket. And this is our local jazz club, the Silver Fox. And the patron is getting rowdy, as you can see the bartender is doing. Also, we have the local telephone booth, which seems to be a little busy tonight. Now we will come up to, this is the outskirts of our version of Ocean City. That's the athletic club. And there's your bicycle rental. And there is our version of the biker bar. Now for Ocean City. You can see the dock area, dock workers, the wharf, the ships, and the St. Thomas Lighthouse in Maryland. You can see the beach, boardwalk. We have the taffy establishment, candy apples, ice cream, hamburgers, hot dogs. We even have a whale. Of course, sea lions. And we even have our version of the old Lucille Ball, the Chocolate Factory. episode, which she had years ago. And us has sound to it also. Now we're coming up to our bed and breakfasts. And as you can see, part of the zoo. Now I'm going to scan up over to show you the depth of the size of the garden. Now we're coming up to what is Graceland. And you can even hear Elvis singing. As we come up, you can see the outskirts of the zoo. As we look over here, we have Harley Davidson. And the workshop, which would be behind that. And our local flea market. Now we have our Krispy Kreme. Road construction, actually, and its sidewalks are repairing. Grocery store, drugstore, and some homes. And which one has a for sold sign on it, which was for sale. Now we have the presidential entourage going to the Royal Opera. And we have the Playhouse, the Academy of Arts, and the one with the blue top roof would be Symphony Hall. And there's a statue of Mozart out in front. Gas stations. Now we're coming up to the zoo. I mean the carnival. We have various rides. The shooting gallery. Bumper cars, the zinger, the tilt-a-wheel. The one with the light that goes on and off on the left-hand side would be the fortune teller. This is our sideshow. We have various booths, lucky numbers, bottle ring, cotton candy, and we have Emily going round the carnival. That's a friend of Thomas the Train. And as you pan out, to the other side of the garden, which you have just seen. The blinking light is the firehouse. We're getting ready to leave for a fire. Now we're coming back up to our version of Deep Creek. We have a local winery, wine tasting. There's vines. There is the hunting cabin. The hunters coming down the mountain. The gift shop. There's some children who made a snowman. They got their sleigh up against the fence. And behind this log cabin, they're chopping wood. If we look down where the train was, you will see bears coming out of the cave in the tree. Lookout tower. Hide and seek. And a priest jumping rope. Now we're going to pan out. This is the version where you have just seen. And this is part of Deep Creek Lake, our version. You can see the lake, you see the fishermen, you can see the campers, and also there's Land's End Outfitters. Now we're coming up to the other side of Sea Liberty. We have a brewery. We have some ice skating. Behind the ice skaters is a snowball battle. And then we have a mountain of skiers. On top is a Maryland medevac helicopter. Sledder. Skiers. Then we have the Summit Cafe for food and drink. And we have our cabins, homes, and these are Currier and Ives buildings. We have the misting fountain. We even have a water wheel. We have a race house. I'll give you another version, site of the Sea Liberty area. We even have a covered bridge. Now we're looking back over part of the other city, which you've seen. The blinking light Shelley's Diner. There's various stores here, toy shop, and a jewelry shop. There's a dentist office. There's also an old S&H Green Stamp Redemption Center here. There's Home Depot, and we're looking over, and there is Walmart. Again, there's the Bromo Seltzer Tower, and there's Applebee's behind it. Now we are going to come up to a working McDonald's.
Yes, I like that double cheeseburger meal with the ice cream and... Mommy, I want a Happy Meal. And the cheeseburger Happy Meal with the orange string?
Will that be all for today?
Yeah?
It totals $5.44. People around the first window.
We have a junkyard down at the end behind the pizza shop. We have a bingo hall. We have a local school, Abraham Lincoln High School. And we have school buses in front. With kids waiting to load.
There you go. Thank you.
That's the homecoming party. We have basketball in the back of the school. There's a rendition of Fonzie from the 50s. And behind that, if they would remember, there's the girls wearing the poodle skirts. Someone's proposing. And they're working on the car with the family cat out front. In the backyard, they're enjoying some hot chocolate. We have our formal gardens. And this is a car race about to happen. The girl's going to drop the white handkerchief. And over here is the sock hop. It's got the rendition of the 1950 kids. It's got Christmas music. And over here we have the Habitat building. Building for Habitat. And we have a child looking. If you look in the window, he is, let's see if I can get in here. You can see the tree, you can see him undoing presents. Clearing the driveway of snow. And a mother greeting her children off to school. Various houses. And there's part of the 33rd Street Memorial Stadium we were talking about. And of course right here is Chick-fil-A. And we have our local church and the cemetery. And of course our Christmas tree shop.
Today only, get a free Christmas tree with the purchase of any tree over 5 feet tall.
And we have a trash truck. If you look in front, you can see the trash cans he's going to go by and pick up. As we go up the street. And I'm going to give you another version, which would be our night view. This is our night view. You can see Amtrak. You can see the stadium lights. And I will show you the rest of it at night. That was Ski Liberty we're coming up to. You can see the moon and the misty mountain. The brewery, of course the other train. The carnival. A version of Deep Creek. And you can see the fire, campfire. The carnival. Of course, you can see Graceland with the blue lights. I don't know if you can hear Elvis singing. And we get a scan across the other side. The gondolas. Of course, the downtown where we first started. And everyone, we want to wish you a happy holiday. And thank you for taking the time to look at the wonderful garden. And if you're out in the area, please stop by on Christmas time. This has changed every year. We take it completely down and reassemble different every year. with new buildings, rotation of other buildings. Thank you.